So, day one for Fraser Island was yesterday. Me and a person that I met on Gumtree, we walked it. It was a little bit longer than expected because we kind of went around the lake a little bit, but that's okay. By the end of it, we only paid about $120 with food, ferry, and 5 days of actual camping on the island. The rest is us camping, walking from place to place, and making sure we have all our own gear and stuff like that. As you can hear probably in the background, lots of birds and stuff, and one crazy bird there. But we finally made it last night. We didn't make it here till around 5 p.m. and we started our hike from the general store at Kingfisher at around 20 after 1. So that's a decent amount of time. That's like 3.5 hours of hiking, which is not bad at all. The problem was that we just went around the lake a little bit further because we used the road. What we should have did was use the actual walking trail. But anyway, behind me is Lake McKenzie. Lake McKenzie is our first stop. Today we're going to be hiking out to Lake Wabi, if I pronounce that correct, hopefully. Lake Wabi. And either we're going to camp there or we're going to go past that and go to the east beach of 75 Mile Beach and check it out over there. Yesterday we also saw a whale as we were coming in on the ferry, so pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to try to report every day as to what's going on, so hopefully if we get into camp before dark, then I'll do another one tonight to tell you about how the day went there. Okay? So this is day 2 of Fraser Island. We just came from Lake McKenzie and then we walked on the trail this time, no roads, and then we went over to Eurong, spelled E-U-R-O-N-G, okay? And that's like a little community. They got a general store there, actually 2 general stores. One's kind of a bakery, the other one's a general store. You can find what you need there. Also, they have a reception there where you can get some information. They were not very helpful, other than the fact that they printed out a decent map for us. I recommend that you print out a good size map before you come, or buy one from somewhere. The 4-wheel drive map is okay, but what you want is the Great Walk map. That's the one that'll get you the best results and have all the trails and stuff on it. So we were supposed to go to Lake Wabi today. We decided that Lake Wabi was not the best option due to the fact that it's a little bit longer away, and Lake Wabi is just a small lake. We haven't been there before, but it didn't sound that appealing to us, so we decided we want to go straight over this way. If you look at it on the map, I'll put that up on the screen too so you can see the map. And then all you do is you just come down to Eurong through the trails, and you got your community, go have an ice cream or whatever. Bob's your uncle. And then what we did was we came out to the beach, the East Beach, which is the 75 Mile Beach, and we started going south on that beach until we can find a place to camp. We found a place to camp. It's pretty nice. I'll take some video of that and show you as well. And got the camp set up, and we're good to go. Mind you, there's no washrooms, no running water, no amenities whatsoever. All it is a nice sand pit basically, but you have what you need anyway, which is your tent. You make sure you fill up on water in Eurong, and then You'll be good to cook for the night, and then we're gonna hike down the beach to our next location. Anyway, talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. This is day 3 report. This is for yesterday. Yesterday when we got in, I didn't get a chance to do the video vlog thing here, only because we had so much to do. We didn't get a chance. We had to set up camp. We wanted to find a place to go for a swim because the showers don't work here. We're at Lake Boomanjin right now. So what we did yesterday, just an overview of what we did. We came off the beach from yesterday, which was the 75-mile beach, and then we walked along, and the plan was to take a trail. There's a trail for the Great Walk in between Eurong and in between Dilli Village. We didn't see that trail, and by the time we realized that we passed that trail, after we got to a landmark, we just said, you know what, let's just carry on to Dilli Village. Now, it wasn't marked very well, obviously, because we couldn't see it. The other thing is, on 75-mile beach, it seems like it goes on forever, and it just looks the same the whole time. You can't see the end of either one. So it's good to have a GPS. It's definitely good to have a map so you can at least get some references and stuff like that. But it wasn't marked very well. So anyway, what we did was we walked into Dilli Village. Dilli Village is a private village, so everything you do there, it's all paid. So you have to pay for it, and it is not part of the normal Queensland government parks and stuff like that. So make sure you're prepared for that if you decide that you want to stay at Dilli Village. From there, you hike about 6.3, is it? Yeah, 6.3 kilometers from Dilli Village, and heading about northwest of Dilli Village towards Boomanjin. Okay, that's the Lake Boomanjin. And when we got to Lake Boomanjin, we were actually quite disappointed. It's not a place that you really, if you don't have to spend the night here, don't spend the night here. There are some good things about it, like it does have a fenced off area, like behind me here. It's all fenced off, and you're safe from any dingoes. But the lake, it's something to be desired. It's kind of a browny color. From what I understand, the brownish color that's in there is from the roots of the trees, and that's why it turns that browny color. They have water here that you have to treat. It says showers on the map, but the showers are no good, they don't work. And all of the water that you get from any of the taps and all that stuff, even in the toilets, it's a browny color. It looks worse than what you actually put in the toilet. Yeah, not good. So anyway, that was what we did yesterday. We also went to a lookout. I'll put some pictures up as well. The lookout, this is the second lookout on that trail, and that second lookout actually brings you to a sand dune. It's pretty cool. It's neat to go see the sand dune. When you go up to the top there, don't stop there. Walk down the sand dune, go look around and stuff like that. You get some good views. You can see the canopy of the forest, which is really cool. And just be careful when you are walking down the sand dunes and stuff like that and walking up, that you don't run down them, you don't slide down them, anything like that. Just take it easy, go slow. People have seriously been hurt on those before, so like seriously, like became quadriplegics. So just take it easy. That's about it for yesterday's events. Then we set up camp. Use some baby wipes for bathing, basically, to clean up from yesterday, and then now we're on to day 4. So I'll report later today, hopefully today or tomorrow morning, for day 4. Okay, bye for now. So we're on day 4 now. We just finished day 4. Did our hike today. We did about 15 kilometers. It was, let's see here, 7.2 plus 7.6, so almost 15 kilometers today. Not bad. We did it in pretty good time. We left at around 10 o'clock from Boomanjin, okay, Lake Boomanjin, and we went past a couple of the lakes there, which was Lake Denaroon and Lake Birrabeen, okay, and then we came up to Central Station for today. It was a good hike. The 2 lakes that we passed, not that exciting. Lake Boomanjin, not that great at all. I think I mentioned that in day 3 stuff when we arrived there, or this morning actually. But yeah, this place though, this is Central Station. Central Station is not bad. There's no lakes, there's nothing spectacular here exactly, except for it's a little bit more civilization for you. I just finished having a shower. Now about the showers, I had a cold shower because all I have is a little bit of change and it costs $1 coins. So make sure you have $1 coins if you're coming to Central Station and you want a hot shower. You can have cold showers, no problem, but I recommend a hot shower. It would be way better. So make sure you bring $1 coins to have a hot shower at Central Station. There's also nice washrooms here. Everything is good. Nice water. The water is nice and clear and clean. Speaking of water, actually, at Denaroon says that it has running water there. We didn't find any taps there. No taps. And we had to actually use the water filter in the lake in order to get the water that we could use for the rest of the hike. After you filter it, it's not so bad. It's browny, kind of like the Boomanjin lake there, but whatever, that's the way it goes. Make sure if you're doing this hike, you do have a water filter because it will come in handy for sure. Otherwise, just boil the water. You boil it for about a minute. As long as you boil it for a minute, then it has to be boiling for a minute. Then you're going to be okay to drink the water. But of course, you're going to have to wait for it to cool down and all that kind of stuff. So just bring a water filter. Much easier. What else can I say about this place? When you come into Central Station, the camping area, it's a huge camping area. You might not see the showers right away, so go all the way to the back and you'll find the showers. You'll start off on one side at the gate and you'll work your way down from the trailhead. So anyway, that's it for day 4 for now. Make sure that you have your dollar coins so you can have a hot shower, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.